Hey everybody, what's up? Caleb Chase here again. As you can see in this video, I got a new driver. I ended up going up to Golfsmith up in Colorado Springs and I hit probably a dozen different drivers just trying to. I went up there with the idea of I was going to spend maybe $100 and just get something that was going to be a little bit better fitted for me. I felt like the driver that I had already, the Golden Bear, was just way too weak of a shaft. It felt like a wet noodle in my hand. Um, so I went up there. It was really cool. I got to use, their hitting bays up there, and I spent probably 2 or 3 hours up there just going through different drivers. And I ended up settling on the TaylorMade M2. Um, I hit the Strixon Z545, Z, Z545. I said Z because I watch all those Rick Shields videos and they say Z over there. Um, anyways, the Callaway Big Bertha Alpha 915, Titleist 915, the Ping G series. I hit all those, and I just kept going back to the M2. It felt better. I was more consistent with it. Immediately, when I got all the drivers I was hitting up there were going much straighter than I was ever able to get anything out of that Golden Bear. They're just way more forgiving, but this one especially just fit for me really well. So, anyways, um, in this video, you'll notice I kind of changed my stance a little bit. I'm standing a bit further behind the ball, and it was working. The guy up at the store had me try it, but I don't. It feels a little bit weird. And then one of the guys that was at the range that day pointed out to me how far out I'm reaching. My hands are out in front of me instead of underneath me, and I didn't really notice that until he said that. But um, I tried switching it a little bit with the driver, but I only hit a couple of balls. When he came up and talked to me, I was basically about done with driver for the day, and I was already feeling pretty confident. Like I was hitting way straighter today. Um, but either way, I switched it up and I tried keeping my hands underneath me when I go to the hybrid that I hit here in a minute, and then also the iron, and it was working really well for me. I was swinging those much better than I had in the past. They were for the most part going pretty straight. Um, I still hit a few pretty bad shots throughout the day. There were still a couple of really ugly slices in there, but I would say about 95% were reasonably in the direction I was aiming, which was a big improvement for me this week. What else? I love this new driver. And I really didn't want to spend that much money. I got it for $253 out the door. And I really only wanted to spend about $100, but it was honestly worth every penny I spent. Every penny. It was like a 1,200% improvement just off the, right away. Like immediately. Just so much better than what I was doing. I just couldn't not get it. Um, so yeah, my goals for the next week, I'm gonna try to change my stance again a little bit, get my hands a little bit more underneath me, so I'm not reaching out so far. And then my goal this week also is really to just try to improve on my irons a little bit. I'm thinking, what's today? Today's Sunday. So I'm thinking probably like Friday, I'm going to try to, maybe Saturday, I'm going to try to actually get out and play 9 holes. I'll spend a little time I'll see how I feel after. I'll go to the range first, and then if I'm feeling good, I'll play 9 holes. So yeah, massive improvement I felt this week. Even though my technique still isn't great, I'm swinging the club way better. The balls are going straighter. And I still just I'm still so in love with this game. I haven't even played the game yet. Just it's so much fun to get out there and just hit balls. Even I love it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the help and the instruction I have gotten so far. Finally got 1 subscriber. Woohoo! Um, thank you so much. He left me a couple of comments. Um, Harry Nichols, that's his name. Thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. I'm going to work on those things that you mentioned throughout this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you back next week.